viewers, I can finally say welcome back to my vlog. I am Taylor. I'm a 26-year-old digital marketing specialist and freelance graphic designer. I live in Atlanta, Georgia, and I am just so excited and so just ready to be back creating and pushing myself creatively, mentally, physically, emotionally, all that jazz. But what I'm most excited about is taking you all along with my journey of just reaching my goals, walking in my purpose, and also just building a community and connecting with anyone this video might reach, anyone I just might be able to speak through or speak to through these videos. But it's just gonna be great. Like, I record this video probably like 10 times. I've gotten far. I finished the video like twice and uploaded it, and then I looked back at it and I was like, that's not it. But I just read my devotional and it was talking about stepping out even when you're fearful and just giving all your worry and fear to God and just stepping out on faith. And I pulled this quote from the devotional. It was saying, to go anywhere you must launch out from somewhere or you'll get nowhere. And I had to write that down because that's a word for real. So this is me starting from somewhere and just rolling with it. I am challenging myself to not delete this video and just going with the flow and doing what I need to do and putting it out. But today is Tuesday. It's a kind of a busy day. I have like 4 meetings for work, and then I also have 2 pieces of content that I am editing and putting out. One for TikTok and Instagram, and then another one for my business pages that I have not touched in 2 years. So the content really stopped like 2 years ago, but so much has happened between 2020 and now. I have just changed so much. I've changed jobs like twice, I think, or I've left like draining situations twice over the past 3 years, and I am at the point where I am trying to learn and create for myself before I can take it and put it back into the world for other people as far as like my business, because I have been on such like a client focused mindset for so long that I'm so drained. I'm creatively drained. I can't think of anything for anybody else right now, and I'm starting to work my way back to falling back in love with designing. Like, I used to be a creative machine, but I got so burnt out and I realized it was just not worth it. It was just, I was just putting myself in these positions because I was trying to survive instead of just thriving in my element. And so now that that has shifted 100%, like, I have completely set my boundaries to where I'm just like me. It's me season for real. It's really just about me, and I'm getting back into the groove. So it's gonna be a lot of learning, a lot of trial and error, and I am also building my business from the ground up, as well as building my creative strategy and just my creativity from the ground up. So you'll see a lot of self-care, a lot of talks through making sure I'm not going backwards and I'm moving forward. It's gonna be a self journey for real, like 100%, because I am a recovering people pleaser. And if anybody can relate, you know how hard it is to just set those boundaries, not only professionally, but personally as well. And just making sure no matter what, you are putting yourself first in every situation. So it's going to be tough. I know it's going to be tough, and I know it's going to take a lot, but I'm willing to put in the work for myself because it's me. Like, I gotta love myself more than anybody else, because at the end of the day, all I got is me. Whew, I can feel myself coming down from my morning high. I'm 100% a morning productivity person. I'm most productive between the hours of 7 and like 2. After that, you start to lose me. So I can feel it, but I also need to eat. So I'll check back in. Good morning. I have my oversized shirt on because today is a work day. I did not work out. I had a lot of brain energy this morning, and I needed to just start my work. Sometimes this happens to me where I just don't do that morning routine, and I just go to work. But before I did it, I made sure to do my devotional, write in my prayer journal, and also I'm doing this like 365-day journal prompt, which really helps me work through a lot of my thoughts and kind of think deeper. I feel like as the year goes on, the prompts, I don't think they're going to get deeper, but I feel like as I learn more about myself and work through a lot of things with myself and with my therapist, cross my hands and I'm able to start this month, I'm able to think a lot deeper in the answers, because I feel like I'm doing good right now, but I know I could just do more and dig more for myself. But fully transparent, this is definitely just a work day. I'm probably going to be at this desk all day. And yesterday, I just had a moment where I was feeling very insignificant. I was feeling very just insecure with myself and my journey, and I was talking to my boyfriend and my sister, and they told me the same thing, that like what is meant for me will not miss me, and it'll happen in the time that it's supposed to happen. I feel like because of social media and just like life, moving through adulthood is so crazy, because it's so many uneven paths, like how certain people get to certain milestones before you, and just seeing that you start feeling like, okay, what am I doing wrong? Like I feel like I have the job, I feel like I have the relationship, I feel like I keep doing the things, but it's not producing what I am seeing. And after I wallowed a little bit, I had a come to Jesus moment. Literally, I'm like, it's not producing what you're seeing, because what you're seeing is not meant for you. And what you're seeing is somebody else's thing, what I have meant for them. But what you need to be seeing is the vision I have for you. This is what God, He's said this to me multiple times. I go through these moments a lot. I go through them a lot throughout just time as I'm trying to navigate what I've been doing. And it's so easy for me to feel like I am doing enough. And I think I now have to just translate that out into the world, because it always feels like I'm doing so much and I'm going so great in my little bubble when I'm at home. And then I leave my house and then I talk to people and I'm just like, okay, Taylor, what have you been doing? You need to go harder. You need to do this, that, and third. And that's not the case. I'm doing everything. And I have to tell this to myself all the time. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing. I just need to keep doing the thing. That is always been like my motto for the past, like, I want to say like 3-4 years. Just do the thing, do your thing. Just keep doing your thing. I'm going to have a very, very structured, not even structured. I'm just going to try to hit all the marks today to do things that I've kind of been putting off a lot, and to navigate them, or at least get good starting point so I know where I need to go next. So I'm taking a pause on the sermon right now only because I know this message I need to listen to, and I have a problem. It's not a problem, but I'm not able to focus on what I need to do, and if I need to be listening, my ears don't work like that, my brain don't work like that, so I have to pause on that. I have an hour, or to be honest, I be sitting in silence, like I'm not even on cap. I have an hour until my meeting with my manager, and I really want to bust out these bios. I created all UGC social media accounts, like Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram, and I'm doing the bios and also following other UGC creators. I'm just looking at different bios of different creators with like large followings, not even just large followings, but creators with like a lot of content. And I see like on Instagram, It's location, what like content you specialize in, and then an email. Some people do a quote, but it's really the top 3 things: making sure you have UGC creator in your name, your location. I don't know if that is a big factor, but I feel like if some people want UGC content for a specific like state-based situation, that makes sense. And then of course the content you are going to be specializing in is important, and then the contact email. I just created all the bios, and like I thought Twitter was the hardest one because people are actually putting like mission statements on here. So I had to research, and I followed a lot more people. I'm definitely gonna start like focusing on just being engaging on those social medias instead of just like always on mine. So I'm excited for that. Oh, now that that's done, that was a big one for me. So I'm really proud of myself for doing that. I have made a list of things that I need to purchase. So like I want, if you can see right here, I'm going to use it as my backdrop, as my kitchen and my counters. So once I get caught up with all this other content, which it's a lot right now, but once I get caught up with that, I'm definitely going to just dive in. I have some ideas that I want to do, and what I'm gonna do is, now I can scroll, I'm gonna go on TikTok and I'm going to find ideas like inspo for things that I can do each of these for, and then I'm gonna purchase the products and then create the content. So I'm done with my morning meetings. I don't have another meeting until 3 o'clock, and then I only have like 2, and they're like big meetings, so I don't have to talk, thank God. But I also took the time to go through and save a lot of content ideas that have given me a good like understanding of the content I'm gonna make for the specific products that I'm gonna start off with. Y'all, I'm not even gonna cap, my head actually really hurts right now, and I know it's from eating, but I'm probably not even gonna cap and pretend I'm gonna do any work after this. So I'm probably gonna clock back in later, but it's 12 o'clock and I just need to chill the hell out for a second. So I'm gonna eat and chill out because my brain kind of went way too far left. I know I said I was gonna leave, but I'm trying to decide if I'm going to post this get ready with me on TikTok. I love when I choose to show up for myself. I will never regret that ever, because I'm always just like, Taylor, you do good, you do great things. Hi friends, it is Friday. Yesterday I woke up and I started planning a whole bunch of stuff because I'm actually hosting, just 2 friends, which I love so much. I'm hosting a Super Bowl night, which is me, my boyfriend who lives here. So, and then my best friend and her boyfriend who lives like 2 minutes away as well. And in true Taylor fashion of who I am a mother's child. I planned a whole thing. And so I had to order the groceries from Walmart, and I got those yesterday because I'm not playing with folks this weekend at the grocery store for Super Bowl. I'm just not playing with people. But today I am not really doing much. I'm about to start a client's website, or just kind of like plan it out, pick out, because she uses Squarespace. She's gonna use Squarespace, so I'm gonna pick out like her template and kind of like lay it out and add all the pages, take away stuff, so I can have the foundation so I can work on that next week. I'm gonna go through these and kind of see what I want for her, because she sent me an outline of her website and what she wants. I don't think this is going to be, and what I like about Squarespace now is that it's like, even though you have this specific kind of template, you can still customize it. I feel like I've used this one, and I don't want it to look like everybody else's, but it's kind of hard with her industry. But